Arsenal actually have the chance to be the first team to make it to the round of 16. They can guarantee, a top 8 finish if they can actually win this game. So because at the end of the day, the likes of Chelsea, who have 10 points, they are still saying that they are trying to get into the top 8. That means if they win their remaining 2 games, they will be 16 points. They will have 16 points. Meanwhile, Arsenal, if Arsenal can win this night, they have 18 points. So you could just say that they will definitely finish in the first 8. I know they would like to finish as top as possible, because if you finish like in the top positions, it will allow you to get a weaker draw, if that is a word, or a less tougher draw. So it will allow you to get like draws that are not really that tough. You understand? So yeah, maybe first, second, or third. You understand? It will make sense that way. But see, as I've always said, the most important thing is the game you have at hand at the moment, and that is what I believe Arsenal should focus on. They should leave everything aside, just focus on what you have in hand. Play the game, win the game, 18 points. Then you can guarantee that against Inter Milan or Kairat, they are playing their last game at the Emirates Stadium. Arsenal playing their last game at the Emirates Stadium. Against those two teams, Arsenal can rest players. You don't have to put in so much by January or January ending. You understand? That's when the remaining 2 games will be played. You don't have to put in so much. You can just always rest players, and then move on from there. You understand? You don't need to take those games too seriously. Fine, you still take them seriously, but you can always rest your players depending on the games you have around you at the time. So if Arteta is going to empty himself, he needs to win this game, no matter what. I understand that some players are not around, which is, it's okay, but you still be able to break Club Brugge, even though Club Brugge actually drew against Barcelona 3-3, but Arsenal had different from Barcelona. Arsenal have a better defense. Barcelona's side of defense setup is not that good enough. They set up high line, and because of that, they are susceptible to conceding goals. So in my opinion, I just believe that Arsenal need to get going and get what they need. You understand? In this game, they'll probably be playing. They'll probably play Timber and Okapi, but it seems like Saliba is not yet around. Mosquera is out. Timber and Okapi, White will still play, and maybe Miles Kelly will start. But you expect to start against Wolverhampton. So maybe Calafiori can start this one, because Calafiori already got yellow carded. He has 5 yellow cards. Accumulated 5 yellow cards and wins the game against Wolverhampton. So whichever one he starts, I believe can start my Calafiori, and then Miles Kelly can play at the weekend at full strength, and in the middle of the pitch, you should start Nogard and Merino, because Merino's chance of playing will be reduced because of the return of Gyökeres. Gyökeres has returned. Jesus is also an option. You understand? So Merino might not be able to play so much in front, and there's no way Merino will play ahead of Rice in the middle of the pitch unless you want to rest Rice. So they should play this game definitely alongside Nogard. I expect Nogard to play better, to play more, because at the end of the day, why did you sign him if you knew that, if you knew that you will not trust him? So Nogard and Merino is going to be a disaster in the midfield, definitely. But Nogard and Merino with Odegaard needs minutes. He needs to play. You understand? So, and Odegaard can probably use his own try of control to keep things together in the middle of the pitch. And then in the wings you have Martinelli, and you have Noni Madueke, and you have Gyökeres in front. So I'm not expecting Eze to start this one. Eze can start at the weekend. Eze can definitely start at the weekend. There is no problem for Eze to start against Wolverhampton. You understand? So that will be my lineup. So Arsenal have no choice. See, it seems as though Arsenal want to stick with Arteta for a long time. And then because according to what I've been reading, it's like they are cycling the entire club around him. They want him to build a squad that is long thing. He has used 6 years now. So definitely it's looking like Arteta will probably use up to like more than 10 years at Arsenal if care is not taken. And if he wants to help himself, I know that he can go to other clubs that maybe a bit bigger. You understand? But if you don't win anything at Arsenal, it's going to be difficult for other clubs to want to get to you, want to get you. And the bigger clubs than Arsenal are not that many. You're talking about Barcelona, you're talking about Real Madrid, you're talking about maybe Manchester City because of what they have won. I'm not saying Manchester are bigger than Arsenal, but because of what they have won and the mentality that they have there. they're actually sort of bigger at the moment. And Manchester United, whether they have won something recently or not, they are a bigger club than Arsenal. We all agree to that because of the club size and global audience. You know, like those are like clubs that are really big, and maybe Bayern Munich, you understand? Those are places that he can go, but he can stay at Arsenal for a long time, make them compete for a long time, and win trophies for a long time, and seal his legacy and go whenever he's ready to go. But he needs to win something. He needs to not even something. He needs to win trophy. Like I said in my match review against Aston Villa, Arsenal needed that defeat so that they can now see that they adjust and then go again. And hopefully they can have their players. You cannot talk about injuries, because I know injuries are affecting them, but that's why you have a big squad. You understand? If Arsenal had all of their players fit, they probably close to the league. You understand? Because some of those goals that they considered against Aston Villa, they would not have considered them, because of Saliba and Gabriel will be there. You understand? So, especially that first goal, because Timber nodded it to the back. If it was Saliba or Gabriel, they would have nodded it forward. You understand? It would have been better, So, but there are no excuses. You have to just find a way, find a formula. If it is to free up those players in front and relieve them of defensive duty, let them hurt opponent as much as possible. Enough of this safety and control side of football. Leave Odegaard at the top of the pitch. Don't it should not drift into midfield. Let's really do all those kind of work and Rice do all those kind of work. Odegaard should stay far ahead, in the front of the opponent's defense and hurt them with Gyökeres, with Saka, with Trossard, Martinelli, Eze. Come on now, you've got the players to actually hurt opponents. Gabriel Jesus is coming back, Kai Havertz is coming back. So there are no excuses in my opinion. So guys, let me know up in the comment section. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.